Yo guys, I am back with another vid. Too bad I can't drink my bloody morning coffee. Um, this is a retake because the last one my camera was in the most awkward position possible. Now we've got it in the right position. What I was previously saying before, I rechecked out my video, which is one thing I'm going to be redoing nowadays. Is most certainly this. If you guys, oh fuck, I've already forgotten most things I said. Oh yeah, apart from, there's a few things I can remember, I will be doing the budget build series on Need for Speed, GTA, Forza Horizon 3, Horizon 4, because I'll be probably getting that tomorrow, as I'll be getting the, gold with the, other things, the $16 a month thing, the, Ultimate Plus. I'll be definitely getting that, Game Pass Ultimate. Which, once I get that, Forza Horizon 4 will be returning. I will be also trying to get myself some Saints Row tomorrow, so we can do a bit of a Saints Row series. And on there, depends on what type of things we'll be doing. I may probably be doing the Invincible Woman series as well, because my character on there is legit invincible on number 3. Saints Row the 3rd, not the 3rd remastered. I'll be having that as well, so we'll be definitely doing some Saints Row stuff. GTA 4 is back. Probably going to be doing some Liberty City stories. Where we'll be looking into the lives of like Nico Bellic and stuff like that, see what they get up to on a day-to-day basis. Definitely GTA Online, that's definitely returning. Hopefully when I get it back on, I get a $1.7 million paycheck, because that only came out Wednesday. That only came out on Wednesday, so I should have a $1.7 million paycheck, which would be really good. Can this Pagani get off my motherfucking ass? I do suggest watching some other videos if you want to get my Fortune Valley plate. I can try to find more glitches in Need for Speed. It was a cool little thing that I found. It's that, or it could be a hidden Easter egg for the next Need for Speed and when it could come out. Another thing is GTA 6 news. Stop believing what everyone's saying on the internet. Because remember last year they said it was going to get released this year. Now this year they're saying it's released next year. Then this year again, 2022. I don't believe a fucking word of it until the game comes out. If they get the right dates, they're probably going to be saying, yeah, I guess the right date all over YouTube, and completely ruin all their theories. Next DLC, probably Cops and Crooks. We are hoping it is, because us role players absolutely love the cop, absolutely need it. Rip, I just came fucking second on my own video. That was not part of the memo for me today. $67, it's alright, but man, that Koenigsegg was fast. I didn't even realise there was a Koenigsegg in it. But yeah, if you guys do want to see some, updated videos, tips and tricks, put it down in the comment section below, or in my Discord, that'll be in the description down below. Especially because I want to do what you guys want to do, because it does get pretty boring. You guys at times putting dislikes on my videos, and I'm like, well, I don't know what you want to see on this channel. Gonna be getting Motorsport 7 as well. I'm gonna be trying to get the Ultimate Edition. So we're gonna try our hardest. It's that, or we're gonna try to get as much DLCs as possible. I'm only gonna be getting a couple of Saints Rows, because I want to do a comparison between Saints Row 3rd and the 3rd remastered. I might do a comparison between GTA 4 and GTA 5, Need for Speed Heat, and Need for Speed Payback. It really depends on what you guys want to see on the channel. Because really, I'm about the viewers, and can that guy not fucking ram a car next time? He sees a car up beside him, and he still wants to hit him. That's for hitting me off the track, buddy. Can this guy get off my ass? So yeah, another little thing that I do know in Need for Speed, as I'm a known Need for Speed player. Well, I am a I'm a Need for Speed veteran like I am in GTA. So there are some things that the veterans do differently in both types of games. GTA veterans, we barely kill. We've had our time of being griefing tryhards and stuff like that. Need for Speed, we know how to build up our cars compared to you new guys. So if you do want to build tutorial on how to build the fastest Fox body in game without needing a goddamn V12 to ruin it, the fastest V8, one of the fastest V8 builds you can possibly get, I'd be quite happy to do that, where I could physically strip down this whole entire car, put it back to bone stock, and then I'd even put a rusted livery and all that on it, which I do have one sitting around, and I can show you guys exactly on how to get this car to look just perfect. You know, or even the very, very stock standard paint. I'd even put the original wheels on it. The wheels don't matter, the body kit doesn't matter. This build was not for that, it wasn't just for its looks. The looks just complement it. It's really about what I'm doing right now. Oh, get your ass back here, Ferrari. I know what you did. You're trying to cheat. So pretty much what this car is built to do is dominate on track. That's even including online. This thing and the Evo is both pretty close to each other, so this is probably the game's second fastest car. Second, third, something like that. It's up in the top 10 for fastest cars. I will be doing a 0 to 60 timer and all that on this and the Evo, doing differences between them. Major difference is the Evo's got a small block Chevy V8. This has got a big block racing Ford Racing V8 that's been turbocharged. There's the major difference between them. This is a big block racing V8 and that's a small block Chevy. But don't underestimate the small block Chev engines. Those things can be pretty powerful, and they are pretty powerful off the factory line. Even for a small block. Reason why you can't put the big block under the Evo, look how small the engine is. Look how small the engine bay is. It's overcrowded with the small block. The big block wouldn't fit. So I give Need for Speed credit for that one over Forza, where Forza in a four-cylinder engine bay, somehow you can fit a massive ass V12. But at the same time, I give them credit because the fact that you could put a four-cylinder under a V12 engine bay, because it's much more smaller, therefore it's a whole lot more fiddly. And it's not really a Ferrari, that's where you can call it a kit car, a Ferrari. But yeah, another thing, as I said, if you want to earn max money in the game, why do glitches? I get it, glitches are fun, but in the end, you're not achieving really anything if you're glitch completing the games. I may also do a bit of GTA 4 completion as well for you guys. I would have shown you the story line behind it, but this game was getting pretty annoying at the time. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of did suck at first. But now, like, once you've got it completed and all that, I've almost got it completed. I just need to get everything around the map. And if you want to get everything around the map, please look at that video, as it would benefit you. I did not do that video to benefit myself, as I already know where everything is. But yeah, if you want to know where everything is, please go check that video out. If you're new to the channel, and you like the videos and you want to see more, subscribe, hit that notification bell, as would be much appreciated. As we're on the road to 100 subs, and as much support as possible, because when we hit 100 subs, I'm going to be doing a very, very special thing for you guys. Pretty much like what I've done for the 70 subs. If you've missed out on that video, the guys suggest go check it out, because in that video I do actually have the little special present for you guys for the thanks for helping me out. Thanks for the support. So, most certainly, as I said, tomorrow, this channel will be back on GTA Online and stuff like that. And that guy in that Corvette better watch his ass. This car is older than his, and, hey, this is what I mean by every racer around you is a dirty racer. They will knock you off the road and pit you. Because they know their cars are not more powerful than yours. They know that you can easily catch them. That's another thing to look out for, guys. If you got to cheat in your race, cheat right back at them. Knock them bastards off the road in return. Like what I just done. Hit them, whatever you got to do. Do whatever you got to do to hold that lead. Because when you hold that lead, you earn everything. You earn that $18,000 to bloody $400 billion. Joking. Sadly, no races go up to that. But you earn the money. You earn the money that you set your heart to desire. That's another little trick up my sleeve. If you notice any of the NPCs or other players being cheats, give them that frickin' pit. Give them that frickin' love tap. Ram them into that building. Ruin their day. Ruin their chances of winning. They're trying to ruin your life. They're trying to ruin your career. Oh shit! I just flipped my car. But you get what I'm saying, guys. They're not there for you. They're there for themselves. These other people. So if you want to win, you want to do all this stuff, don't just play by the rules. God no. How do you think there's a lot of millionaires in this game? We don't play by the rules. People who want to make money, and lots of it, and fast. Same with levels. We never play by the rule book. We have our own little tips and tricks for ourselves on how to slowly earn levels, but we do it safety-wise at night until we're level 50, or until we get the car that we need to push the limit, to push the boundaries. But by day, if you want to push that limit, you want to break your record of races, do it. There's nothing stopping you. There's nothing holding you back. Sure, you may have annoying 12-year-olds versing you. Ignore them little son of a bitches. They're only there for themselves. The AI is based off the 12-year-old car community, where they think Ferraris and Lamborghinis and yada 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 useless stuff like that is faster than any car. Well, guess what, you little 12-year-olds? You're wrong. This car would flog your car in a drag race, flog your car in any race. It's because you don't need that oversized petrol guzzling V12 from Italy to prove your point. All that you need is something that you can know that's reliable, fast, and especially powerful. You may love that Lamborghini. You may be a Lamborghini fanboy, but step out of your comfort zone. You're going to notice there is a whole lot of range of different vehicles out there that is suited to your driving style. So you may be an aggressive driver where you like to ram. A Lamborghini is not a vehicle for that. Something more like this is a vehicle for that. As you guys can see, I'm an aggressive driver myself. And I am making a lot of bank because I'm using the right vehicle. That's another thing. If you know what type of driver you are, go for the vehicle that you think that suits you. Not the stereotypical vehicles. Like heck, the Fox body, it suits my driving style. The Evos, they all suit my driving style because they've got transmissions and stuff like that I'm going by real life here. If I wanted to build a fast ass car out of nothing, I would do it out of a Fox body. For one major reason. These cars are built to handle that much power. You put a 4500 horsepower V12 in a Lamborghini, the thing is just gonna self-destruct. But if you do that with a Fox body, with the right chassis and the right roll gauges and stuff like that, you've got yourself one hell of a car. One hell of a sleeper, in fact. You do it with a McLaren, and McLaren is going to blow itself up because it's not made to handle it. That's the thing. That's why a lot of gamers like me, us, proper car guys, we suggest go for the older cars. Like, go for that old Volvo, or go for that old V-Dub, go for the Fox bodies and 69 Mustangs and whatever fucking else. But if you want something that is good for style and good for shows, yeah, grab that Lamborghini and modify it for shows. But if you're in to just race and push your car to its limits, why grab that Lamborghini or why grab that Ferrari? In the end, you're not really gonna win that much races. As they're Nuremberg based. That thing is the biggest, most deadliest track on the planet. All cars nowadays are currently tested there. But if you get an old Fox body that was tested for the roads, tested for power, same with the Supras, I'm not going to lie. Even the old Skylines, those things are made to push out a lot of power from their standard engines. Fox bodies are no exception. I know I'm saying that with a engine swap Fox body, but I've still got a Ford engine inside. I've just got, as you can hear, I've got more of an NASCAR engine inside of mine. For one reason, because that engine is built to be able to go long without breaking down. Fox body engines are reliable, but then weren't built for racing. Yeah, if you got that Fox body, you got enough for that bloody, that new V8 that you want. Don't hesitate, put it in there. But if you put a V12 in there, your car is more unreliable than a Reliant Robin if it's a freaking Fox body. These things are not made to be a V12. So that's another little trick. If you're going for modifications, I've ranted on about it, choose the right ones that suits your car. So for example with me, I've got the Fox body. I went for the racing V8 with the ultimate turbocharger and yada yada yada. Is this thing a hell of a car? Fuck yeah it is. Would I recommend it to everyone? Yes. Would I show you my build on Discord? Hell yeah I will. I will show you step by step on Discord on how to build your cars up to this level. I'd even show you, once you hit level 50, tips and tricks, level 50, grind the crap out of nighttime racing, but do it safely to the point where you know you're not going to get busted. Do those 1 or 2 high heat races. If you're heat level 3, do that high heat race if you're level 50. Even if you're not level 50, Do it for that extra part that you need for your car. Even if you've probably got those parts unlocked. Who cares? Still do it. It's a free part if you get back into your shed. As well as if you get up to heat level 5, you're level 50, you've done your heat level 3. Get that ultimate plus part if you know you can. But if you know you can't, don't try something you can't beat. I've tried it. It got me nothing but losing parts for days. Until I got the right car with the right modifications. That's where that falls in. I know I'm ranting on ridiculous stuff that you guys got no idea about. I'm a car guy. This is what us car guys do. We teach you guys, who are non-car guys, the right ways on how to modify your car. As you can see, I just beaten Lamborghinis and all that for fucking days. Well, I'm gonna say it for real. For fucking days. This car has been non-stop beating Lamborghinis and stuff. Why? I didn't dump that V12 that's ridiculous in this car. No, I sat down and thought to myself, what is going to be useful and what is going to be useless? The first thing that I pinpointed useless, a Lamborghini engine in a Mustang. Why is that useless? It's powerful, but is it a fast engine? No. These days, cars are just not made to be overpowered, trust me. If you want to prove something on a drag strip, you don't go for the most powerful engine. No. You go for the engine that can produce the most speed and power, as well as boost, if your car is turbocharged. If your car is turbocharged, you want something that can instantly ignite that turbocharger. Which is exactly what we've got in Need for Speed. I've got the V8. This is pretty much an anti-lag V8 engine. These things are known to counteract lag in your turbos. That's why a lot of people with turbos, they say, no, I've got the racing V8s, or I've got this type of V8. Because they know that counteracts their turbos lagging by 50%. So it's a half a anti-lag system. Then you just have to put then you have to put the rest of the anti-lag system in, and then boom, you've got yourself an anti-lagged Mustang, or an anti-lagged Commodore if you're over here in Australia, or an anti-lagged freaking Falcon, or whatever you want. But I know I'm ranting on about all these modifications that probably a lot of you guys don't understand. Just look it up. Trust me, you're gonna find the right turbo in this game for your type of driving. My right turbo is definitely the ultimate turbo for the way that I drive. Because this turbo is made to push out power and not blow up on C. When you put a lot of power through your car. Of course, then you get these two Ferraris. I know at the moment I'm rocking up in a second against Lamborghinis and whatever else. But does that matter? No, because the end result is what matters. And I'm at the moment getting that done by a freaking 6-cylinder Porsche. Do I care? No, that's another thing. If you know your car can get beaten, keep trying to build that beast up. So eventually you will have the beast in dream. Your car will be your dream car. If it's your dream car in real life, go for it. Build that thing up to how you want it in Need for Speed. So if your dream car is a Fox body, an overpowered, freaking fast as heck anything Fox body, build that damn Fox body up. Don't let friends doubt you. Don't let the AIs make you think, oh, I can't do this. Do anything you want. If you can do anything you want if your mind is set to it and your heart is set on it. That's how a lot of these cars in this game are so freaking fast. All these modified cars. It's because the owner of the vehicle has put their heart and soul into their car. They know how they want it. I'm not saying on what cars you can and can't get. I'm suggesting the best cars for a certain driving style. If you're an aggressive driver like me, get a Fox body or get something that you know is going to withstand the force and pressure of your driving style. Don't get that Lamborghini. You may love it, but if you know you're like me who pushes your car to its limits, the Lamborghini is going to hit its limits even customized in no time. I've had a fair few in this game. They got me 5th, 6th because I could not push it to where I need it. These things are getting me 1st, 2nds, 3rds because I know on how far I can break them. I know how far I can push them before they can break, is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter about your skill level. Well, it sort of does. You got to know. Another thing is you got to get used to the tracks before you can use high-powered vehicles on them. Especially the nighttime tracks. You don't know your track. You don't know what you are in. You don't know your vehicle. You don't know your track. You're pretty much doomed from the start of the race of getting last. Me, I know this track. I know my car, and I know my opposition's vehicles. That's another thing. You got to know your opponent's vehicles. Most of this race, I've been sitting up here in 2nd. I'm still sitting in 2nd at the moment, as you can see. But it's the fact that I have that feeling that I might pass him soon. If I don't pass him, well, I don't pass. But there we go. At the 500 meter mark, the Mustang is in 1st. Do that little nudge tap at the end, and it's gonna help you win. You've just seen then. I'm an experienced racer in this game. I still gave him that love boot to say, hey, you know your role, you know your place. Go sit in 2nd. Now, from doing my own tips and tricks and talking to you guys, look on how much I've earned. I have almost got 600,000. And that's in no time at all. And that is because of tips that I know. 1, don't be friendly to your opponents. God, no. You be friendly to them, they won't give a crap. Those bastards are still going to hit you no matter what. They're still going to push your car around. They're still going to try and push you around. That's tip number 1. Stand up and ram them. They ram you, you ram them. If they don't ram you, you still ram them. Try to flick them out into the opponents, which is going to slow down the whole entire race for everyone but you. That's where you can make that quick NOS escape as well from everyone. So another thing, have NOS equipped in your cars. You have that NOS, there's a higher chance of you going to win that race. As the NOS evens out the playing field with you and other racers. Modify your car to its limits. See, I'm up to 3rd because one guy made an error. One of those AIs has just flicked out right in front of me. Do you think that's fair for me? Yes, because that's going to help me keep my position up, but it's not fair to everyone else because they all get slowed down. Flick those high-powered things out of your way. Then go for that NOS escape at the end. Hell, if you wanna ram your opponents off the road, do it. Don't just say, oh, I'm gonna ram them off the road in this race. Don't say it, just do it. That's another little trick up my sleeve. I don't say it in the back of my head, okay, I'm gonna ram this bastard off the road in this race. I just say, okay, this bastard's approaching me. Yeet, get out of my way, coming through. that's another little thing up the winning sleeves. You want to know how come your friends are always winning that one race that you can never win? They've got the most heavily modified cars known to mankind. Okay, I just completely fucking shat myself out of this. Nice escape. See, that nice escape has just helped me win. So there's fair few tips and tricks that I do know. And I'm pretty sure this video has gone on for way too long, but who cares? I just earned a nifty $53,000. I'm now up to almost 600k just by doing these little things. Another thing, do your most valuable races to your least valuable races. So, like what I'm doing. I'm looking around on the normal track, seeing what's profitable. If you want something profitable, it's not going to come to you, you got to go to it. Okay, I'm going to be leaving the video off there today. Any more, if you have any, desires on what you want to see on this channel, I will be giving you a link to my Discord down below. Till then, guys, catch you guys in the next video.